Hey y'all, what's up? My name's Cassidy and welcome back to another video. So today I just want to kind of talk about my 2022 reading plans, reading goals, kind of things I want to accomplish this year when it comes to reading. So I think I wrote out about 10 things and then a monthly plan. Like each month I want to hit these goals, so on, so forth. So basically, first of all, my physical TBR, it's this cart. I have a stack over here that I've hauled this month that I'm gonna do a video at the end of the month with. And there's also a bunch of books on these shelves that couldn't fit on the cart that I haven't read yet. And it's kind of getting to the point where it's just absolutely ridiculous that I think I have more of an addiction to purchasing books than I have to reading books, and that is the issue. So we're gonna try to fix that this year. This stack we're gonna ignore. I did buy these books because I was stressed at work and I needed some retail therapy, and I went to the mall to buy shoes, but instead bought books, mainly because they didn't have my shoe size. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So I want to read about 50% of my physical TBR, which I think my physical TBR at this moment, books pre-owned prior to 2022, 150 books, more than likely. So that's about 75 books that I want to knock off of my physical TBR. And that's not so much actually reading the book physically, but if I can find the audio version of it, I probably will, because I can listen to audiobooks a little bit quicker than I can physically reading, just because I can listen to an audiobook at work while I'm sitting at my desk. I can listen to an audiobook while I'm cooking, getting ready, while I'm at the gym, things like that. So audiobooks are a lifesaver for me. And my goal is to read 100 books. I think I got like 103 last year. So my Goodreads goal is set to 100, but I really want to try to get to like 150. I think I can do it. Especially because one of my other goals is I want to read some more manga. Last year I completed the Sailor Moon series. And I started reading Snow White with the red hair, and that's a super cute manga. It's not a lot of action, not a lot of like craziness, but it's super cute to read, and my library has a lot of the volumes on Overdrive, so I borrowed them and I've gotten up to volume 3, I believe. The other manga series that I kind of want to look at is Demon Slayer. I bought a couple of the books at Target, so I want to read those too, and I know it's super popular. I do also want to reread Harry Potter this year. I want to reread it and I want to annotate the books and just kind of remember why I fell in love with the series to begin with. I did get a new Harry Potter tattoo, and I'm kind of deciding to do a sleeve here, so I want to reread the books, annotate it, kind of maybe vlog my time reading it, and go from there. I think it'll be super fun. So stop buying books. That's like biggest goal of 2022 is just to stop buying books. I have too many resources at my hands for books to read for free, or I have a subscription like to Scribd where it's like $8, $10 a month. My mom does Audible, so I listen to audiobooks on Audible. Things like that. I have really no excuses to be purchasing books. The only books that I want to purchase from here on out are the 22 books on my 2022 releases list, which I have that on my Goodreads. I'll link my Goodreads below. I have a shelf on my Goodreads account with those books, and actually one of them is coming in this week. It'll be on the haul at the end of this month because I'm going to do a books read, booked hauled video and kind of like balance out my TBR type deal. We'll see. I also want to read more classics. So this month I'm really looking forward to reading Pride and Prejudice for the first time. I've never read a Jane Austen. I don't read classics. Last month I did Phantom of the Opera. Really enjoyed it. Now I just want to go see it on Broadway even more. And this month I really want to hit Pride and Prejudice. I can't speak. I have speaking problems. And then I want to really participate in my book clubs. I am in 2 book clubs on Discord, and I really enjoy the one that I'm in. We're reading Every Heart a Doorway for that one, and I'm loving it so much. And then the other one is Books with Chloe's Patreon buddy read. It's not really a book club, but it's just kind of buddy reading the book and talking about it in the Discord. And that is Ariadne this month, so I picked it up on Book of the Month last month, and so I'm going to hit up that book this month. And then the last goal is I want to read more books written by people of color, LGBTQ+, like minority groups. I want to read more of those stories, more like own voices type stories, or just a fantasy novel written by someone of a different culture than me, and just kind of support those authors more, because we know what's normally getting read and we need to help. And then for my monthly goals, I have a bunch of Owl Crate and a bunch of Book of the Month books that I have not read yet. I definitely want to get those read. I think this whole area right here are Book of the Month books that I have not read yet. From here, no, here over, from People We Meet on Vacation all the way down is Book of the Month books I have read. And I also have some Book of the Month books on my TBR cart as well that I need to get done with. And then my last goal, this is my last goal, I want to read a Stephen King novel this year, and I either want it to be The Shining or It. I'm not sure which one I want to read. I have them both on my shelves, and I want to read an Agatha Christie novel. So I think Agatha Christie could fall under the classic goal as well, but I'm gonna make it two separate goals. I have an Agatha Christie book, I think I have, and then there were none, and so I think this is the first one I want to read. It's pretty short, it's like 250 pages, but that's another goal. I want to read more out of my comfort zone, and horror and mysteries are definitely out of my comfort zone. I'm more of a fantasy romance reader, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, please interact. I'm here. Contact me, talk to me about books, shoot me some recommendations, and yeah, have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend, a beautiful life, and I'll see y'all next time.